Doctor, I think my mind is slipping away. That's how Mr. George Campbell, a 5-year-old retired bus driver from Vancouver, began his story when he came to see me a few months ago. He looked exhausted, with that distant stare I've seen in so many of my patients, a mix of fear and resignation. I forget names. I walk into the kitchen and can't remember why, and sometimes I feel like my head is wrapped in fog, he said softly. Maybe it's just old age, right? But let me tell you something, that belief that losing memory is simply part of getting older is one of the most dangerous myths we've ever accepted. It's not age that steals our memory, it's the lack of proper stimulation. Your brain doesn't die with the years. It simply starts to fall asleep when it isn't challenged, moved, or awakened in the right way. Over the past 25 years working with seniors across Canada, I've seen people in their 70 seconds and even 80 seconds recover mental clarity they thought was gone forever. Just like George, they discovered that their minds weren't broken. They were simply waiting to be reactivated. So, if you've ever felt your memory fading or that mental fog settling in, I want you to listen carefully and stay with me until the end of this video, because what I'm about to share with you could completely change the way you understand your brain and maybe even give you back 20 years of mental energy. When I told Mr. Campbell that his brain wasn't broken but simply asleep, he looked at me as if I were joking. But it's true. The brain doesn't suddenly stop working because of age. It slows down because we stop giving it what it needs: movement, oxygen, stimulation, and curiosity. Think of it like a garden that hasn't been watered in months. The flowers don't die overnight. They wither slowly, quietly, until someone decides to water them again. Inside your head, there are two key areas that are most affected by this dryness. The first is the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. It's like the library that stores all your experiences, faces, and names. When it's neglected, it doesn't lose the books. It just forgets where they are. But here's the good news. Studies show that the hippocampus can grow new connections even in people over 70. That means your brain can literally rebuild its wiring. The second area is the cerebellum, often thought to control only balance and coordination, but it actually plays a huge role in attention, focus, and cognitive speed. When the cerebellum becomes inactive, for example, when we stop walking as much, dancing, or using fine movements, our mental sharpness fades. It's as if the brain's internal Wi-Fi loses signal with the body. But when we reactivate it through specific movements, something incredible happens. Blood flow increases, neurons reconnect, and clarity returns. Modern neuroscience has proven this time and time again. Through a process called neuroplasticity, your brain can reorganize itself, forming new pathways, adapting to change, and recovering lost functions. It's like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. And it doesn't require complex machines or expensive therapy. It only takes the right kind of stimulation, repeated consistently, even for just 1 minute a day. That's why when George started practicing a simple 1-minute movement routine, which I'll show you later in this video, the results were astonishing. Within 3 weeks, he was remembering conversations, recalling names, and telling jokes he hadn't said in years. His daughter called me, crying with joy. "Doctor, my dad is back." So no, memory loss is not your destiny. Your brain is not old, it's underused. And when you wake it up, it wakes everything in you: your confidence, your focus, your joy. Stay with me, because in a moment I'll reveal exactly how to reawaken those sleeping parts of your brain with movements so simple you can do them sitting in your favorite chair and in just 1 minute a day. Now that you know your brain can wake up and reconnect, let me show you 5 simple exercises that I teach to my senior patients, movements that take only 1 minute a day but can completely transform mental clarity, balance, and memory. These are not theories. They are backed by real neuroscience and research from the University of Tokyo, as well as the experiences of hundreds of my own patients here in Canada. 1. Toe movements, your cerebellum's secret switch. Sit comfortably with your back straight. Lift all your toes up as if pointing to the ceiling. Hold for 5 seconds. then press them firmly into the floor for another 5. Repeat this a few times. These movements activate the cerebellum, improving coordination, balance, and memory. You might not believe it, but the nerve pathways from your feet go straight to the parts of the brain that control focus and recall. 2. Gentle neck rotations opening the bridge of oxygen. Slowly turn your head to the right, then to the left, without forcing it. Look up toward the ceiling, then gently down to your chest. This increases blood flow to the brain, improving oxygen delivery and mental alertness. Many patients report that even after 2 weeks, their mental fog starts to lift. 3. Tongue exercises training your speech and verbal memory. Stick out your tongue as far as you can for a few seconds. Then move it from side to side. Press it against the roof of your mouth. Then relax. These actions activate brain areas linked to language, attention, and verbal memory. It may look funny, but it works. It's a mini gym for your neurons. 4. Ear massage your natural balance reset. Hold both ears gently. Pull upward for a few seconds, then sideways, then down. Finally, massage them in small circles. This stimulates the vestibular system, improving balance, concentration, and mental clarity. 5. Combine all movements of full brain activation. When done together, toes, neck, tongue, and ears, this 1-minute sequence becomes a symphony of stimulation, sending fresh signals to nearly every region of your brain. It's safe, effortless, and incredibly powerful. These simple exercises have helped people in their 70 seconds and 80 seconds regain sharpness, stability, and even confidence in daily life. You don't need a gym or equipment, just 1 minute, once a day. So if this message resonates with you, let me know you're part of this movement. Comment the number 1 below if you're ready to try it. Like this video if you believe more people should know about these simple brain exercises. And don't forget to subscribe because in the next video, I'll reveal 3 secrets that can make your results even faster and longer lasting. Now, let me share 3 simple but powerful secrets that can make these exercises even more effective. Many of my patients who achieved the fastest improvements followed these steps faithfully, and their progress was remarkable. Secret 1. Drink a glass of water before you start. Your brain is made up of nearly 80% water, and even slight dehydration slows down neural communication. By drinking 1 glass of water a few minutes before your routine, you're watering the garden, improving circulation, and preparing your brain for activity. Secret 2. Breathe deeply as you move. Inhale through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Deep breathing increases oxygen flow to your brain, reduces tension, and helps your nervous system relax. Think of it as opening the windows in a stuffy room. It lets in fresh air and energy. Secret 3. Add your favorite music. Music activates emotional and memory centers in the brain. When you move with rhythm and joy, your neurons fire more efficiently, turning your 1-minute practice into a moment of happiness and healing. But be careful. There are 3 common mistakes that can ruin your progress. Doing the exercises too fast, the brain needs calm, not haste. Forcing your body, these are gentle movements, not strength training. Lack of consistency, your brain loves repetition. A single minute each day works far better than an hour once a week. So take it slow, stay consistent, and let your brain awaken 1 mindful minute at a time. Over the years, I've witnessed thousands of older adults regain their memory, confidence, and joy for life. People who once believed their best days were behind them, but they proved that the brain never truly grows old. It only waits to be awakened. So today, I invite you to take that first step. Give your brain 1 minute a day, 1 minute that could change everything. You deserve clarity, vitality, and dignity at every age. Comment 1 below if you're ready to start your journey. Like this video if you believe knowledge can heal. And don't forget to subscribe because your brain, your health, and your future are waiting for you.